I just got the okay to set up the sign in the front yard, so I'm gonna do it. Here's the pieces of the sign. Just have the base, and then this thing gets screwed on top. And then I have stakes to secure it, because last year I didn't, and the wind like blew it over a bunch of times, and eventually this thing had like a glass case around it, and that shattered, and this is like all warped, the metal and stuff. So I can't risk it happening again, or it's just going to be destroyed and I'll need to get a new lighting thing. So I'm just going to stake in around the back, around here, and just screw it into there. So that should work. I'll show you when I'm done. It's all set up. This is all I'm doing for like 2 weeks, and then I'll put up the graveyard, because I don't have permission to do that yet, but it seems like just like fall decorations are starting to come out. Not so much Halloween decorations, but so I'm just gonna have this. I might bring out, I have a crappy old hay bale from last year, but my dad's worried about it falling apart on the lawn, so I might have to just get a new one. But so yeah, this will be it for like 2 weeks, and then I'll bring out the scarecrow and get another hay bale if I can't use that one, and like the graveyard tombstones and stuff. Oh, let me see if the light still works. All right, moment of truth. Does it work? Works. Alright. So that'll look good at night. Awesome. And this, I don't know how, but my dad just rigged it in. This is a cord from an old vacuum cleaner we threw out. We just chopped off the cord. Used it for this. So yeah. And the light on the front is just an old, like, porch light from out back we got when we replaced them all with these. So, works, looks good. I'll set it up at night. Okay, so I got this area cleared out. I checked the stroller, it does fit. This is just sort of in the way. I think it's an old car battery, so I'm going to ask what to do with that. I'm not going to move it. I'm taking this shelf. I'm going to ask about everything on it, but I like everything on it. There's like a Peaches box, and then there's these gloves, wood, that tub, and then Faith, Hope, and Love things, and then this. I think they all look really cool. They look cool from the entry hallway too. Looking through by the toilet. So they did say I could use the shelf. They didn't say anything about the stuff on it, but I don't see any practical uses for them within the next 2 months, so I'm probably gonna be able to use the stuff on it, and if not, I'll just find more stuff, and even if I can't use it, I'm gonna find more stuff just to add to it. So yeah, that's the shelf. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I have one wall panel, 2 foot, and then 4 foot over to here that I'll wait until like right before Halloween to set that up. But yeah, I think I'm gonna set up the wall panels now, and then we'll have a complete haunted house from beginning to end, pretty much, with all the walls really up, other than this and the 2 futon panels over here. So yeah, panel up. Looks alright. I don't really like the border here, so what I'll do is I'll probably just put like one of these over the edge there, put one there, and then one at this edge where it borders with the other panel, and then one down here just to keep it even, and then one up along the edge. Well, actually that'll be where we'll have the door come out like down to here and then across to here, so like that, and then you'll enter from over here, so I don't even think you'll see that from the front, so it won't be a huge deal. So I'll just put like slat pieces down like this just to cover up this border here. Even if we didn't do that, it would look good enough, but I think we should, just to make it look even better. So yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so here's the facade with what I added. Not sure what I showed last, but I added these boards here. I think it looks a little better. Got this up, I'm not sure whether I showed that, but looks cool in here. Nice and dark. I brought in all the pots and pans and stuff, and there's a lot of them there. So got all of that. This was the only panel this year that wasn't like lined up right. I think it's because at the bottom of this the plywood wasn't even, it was like sloping, But I had to do this with like every other panel last year. I had another board in the bottom, but this was the only one I had to do it with this year, and it was the last board I put up. I'm working on this room. I got all of the pots somewhere on this shelf. So yeah, I'm thinking, because this room doesn't have a lot of great scare opportunities. I mean, there might be if we have this like closed, and then they have to push it open, have someone here, or that wall has like a nice sound when you hit it, so that might work. But I mean, hiding here doesn't work because you can see here through the slats. So I mean, you could scare from behind here, but that's kind of expected. So I'm gonna build another spot. I'm gonna set up like on this stuff. I'm gonna build this up really high, and then someone can sneak back in here and stand behind this stuff and climb on the wall and come out and yell at them. It's kind of nice because it makes it feel like there's a lot of stuff around you, but keeps the path still like really narrow and claustrophobic and stuff. There's like really no chance in the haunt for like the path to get wider than 3 feet, which, I mean, the rooms feel bigger than that, but like there's nowhere it gets wider than that at any point really, or at least at the end it'll be that way. So I think it's gonna work really well just doing this. So yeah, I'll build this up, try and find like something I can use as crates, stack them, screw them all together, fill it with props, put some spiders and stuff on it, and I think it'll look pretty good. Okay, so I've been working on this room. I think I showed all of this, but I was experimenting with what to do here, and I brought in this guy from the side yard. Just put a few of the drawers in. We don't have this one. We do have this one, but we do have this one, but it's down there. These two are in place, and then we're not using the one that goes there. This is an old toy sink thing that never got finished. This works really well, because going into this room, especially with the black wall behind it, you can't tell where this hits the wall, and it looks like it goes all the way back here. So an actor can get in here pretty easily and hide in behind, and they can't really see you at all until you jump out. It's pretty narrow, but you can get in there. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hang burlap along this beam and then along that beam to cover up this area, so an actor can also hide there. And then it would also work well to be behind here, because there's going to be a red floodlight dangling over there. If you hide behind here, this wall has some good acoustics, so does that one. So if you jump out from here, and also if the door opens from here, you can just be waiting right on the other side of the door, pound on this one. So yeah, I think 4 potential hiding places in this room is good. I mean, it's a really small room. It's like 4 foot. It's like 4 foot by 4 foot here with just the 2 foot extension here. So I think it works really well. I like the room. Yeah, got the burlap up. Looks alright. It's not really long enough, but whatever. It'll work. It's kind of hard for the actor for me to get out, I think, but it'll work. Yeah, I mean, there are various opportunities for scaring in here, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of space. So, yeah, I think that room is probably the closest to being done out of any, which is kind of weird, because these 2 walls weren't up this morning. But, yeah, that's what's up. Hey guys, I have been doing a little bit of work in the tool shed area. I got this cleared off, organized it into setup stuff, props, and then trash. And I got rid of the trash. I put up the last fake ceiling brace thing. I know it doesn't connect there, but I don't think anyone's really going to notice. And if I have time, I'll just put something like a sheet of OSB in there to connect it, but I don't think anyone's gonna really notice or care. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. Got the light on the sign. So yeah, so now I'm probably gonna try to get a part of the ceiling up. It's 8 feet from there to the edge there, and then 4 feet back to here. And this will be a different scene, so it'll have like a different ceiling, but I'm just going to put a sheet of OSB over this scene here with everything. I wish you could kind of see this. I wish the screen was wider on this, but it looks really cool, like in person with all of the junk here. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm going to put up the ceiling and see what it looks like. Another view of the scene. I think it looks pretty cool. Oh, God, let me get up here first. I just want to give an aerial view of the haunt before I put the ceiling on this scene, because once I start putting the ceilings up, you can't really see anything. So yeah, looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like this view better. Yeah, cool. Okay. So here's the from above aerial view of the haunt. Since I'm putting up the ceilings, I can't really take another video after this, but all the walls are really up. So they'll come in here, come around, go down. Let's see if I can see the toilet. There's the toilet. I'll come down. We might have this door closed, so they'll have to push it open. Come through this scene, the actor could hide back behind there, or behind the burlap, or behind this wall, or right behind the door. So it really has high efficiency. They'll go down the hallway that I roofed yesterday. Come down into this scene with a strobe light or something. Here's the ceiling crash prop. Come down, get scared through that door, walk along by the guts. The guy in there, hopefully I can get like some chain link or some sort of fence that he can bang on and then throw open, but he can't really chase them into this scene because this scene has to be at a slow pace for the distraction to work, and the actor from under the table or over in that corner to get a good scare, and also to establish the memories so that you can get them again in the second duplicate room. Come out to the woodshed, go through there around the table. There's the fourth ceiling brace I got up today. Come down this hallway around. There's where the second duplicate room table will be, and then out there. So yeah, that's the aerial walkthrough of the haunt. Okay, so I got the ceiling up in this scene. Doesn't look great. It's kind of hard to get up there. Looks alright though. I had to cut a notch there so the garage door opener thing wouldn't get caught on it. But I mean, this will have like an awning or something like that coming down, so it shouldn't be that huge of a deal. This should have extended all the way to here, but it's cool because this is only 7 feet across. So so they'll overlap just a little bit. So yeah, so that should work well. That's what I'm doing next. So yeah. Okay, so I got some more pieces of OSB up. I'm just gonna do a walkthrough of the whole haunt since it's done. Like all the walls are up now. This will be the last video of the day. But got another sheet over here, another 4 foot by 8 foot over there. So, and then one like 2 foot by 6 foot behind that. So walking in, you can like see through to the shelves and like the burlap and stuff, and sort of the stuff behind it. There's the toilet. Still need to distress that wall and paint the poo brown and rig the air inside the toilet and water. This door has been up for a while, but looks pretty cool. All of this stuff I've shown enough today though. So yeah, the ceiling's up in here, looks cool. This long hallway down to here, this room with the bloody window. There's just stuff on the walls. Down the gut hallway, the ceiling crasher, more guts. This now partially has a roof with the air compressor. Coming in here, this prop, I got all the screws and stuff cleared off and taken out to the workbench. This is cleared off, I showed. There's that prop. Still need to put this door up here, but we're not done moving storage stuff back there. And then the ceiling begins again here, and this won't have a ceiling, and this will have a ceiling of like black plastic or something over the ceiling braces or something, so it'll like look like a wood shed. So in here, you can kind of see on the ceiling the leftover marks from when I spray painted the pots on them. But yeah, so then they'll come out. So yeah, that's what we got done today. So yeah, I might work a little bit tomorrow, but I've got some plans. So if you don't see a video tomorrow, that just means I was lazy and just hung out inside. But yeah, that's what we got done today. So yeah. Just real quick, here's an aerial view of the ceilings we got up. Got a little door piece from last year, and then 2 4-foot by 8-foot pieces, and then the pieces I put up yesterday on the other side of that. But so yeah, I feel like I got a lot done today, and you can kind of see that room pretty cool. So yeah, that's today. See you guys tomorrow or Monday or whenever.